Hi everybody, welcome back. It's the same day as the crash of this. As you can see, I repaired it. I put on a smaller prop. I repaired it with these carbon fiber rods right here. Instead, that was the weak point. That's what smashed. Everything else on the plane was fine. Now, obviously, the motor came off. I've remounted that. Um, with this new setup, it set the pod up a little bit, so I had to pull the pod out to get some down thrust on it. But it flies great. It is far too windy conditions right now for this little flyer. It's just too light. The wind blows it around a hell of a lot. But it flew. It actually flew up in the air. I got a couple of little circles. It did have a couple of hard landings, but it held up really, really well. You can see where the nose hit the asphalt there. Make sure I'm getting the in shot here. Yep. And but other than that little bit, which I will probably put some tape up there, it flew. So for what I want this for, which is something I can fly out in my street, um, really, really slow, especially in low winds, it's perfect for that. So I'm very excited. Um, you know, like I've always said, not everything works out the first time. You keep trying, you keep improving, you keep changing, you keep doing the next step in it until you find what works. And so with this setup, it is much, much nicer. The wings are sturdier. They're on there. With that foam, I had a lot of play in the wing, and I think that had something to do with it, as well as the high winds. With this wing, as big as it is for this plane, and the way it's arched to give it more lift, the wind definitely grabs it, and that's a problem. That's some of the problem I had with my original little stick design, the one which you look in my picture, you see the one sticking straight into the ground. That is the problem with this style of wing, is that it's a cup, and when you're going to turn, the wind catches that cup and it just blows it, and you really don't have a whole lot of time to recover from that kind of a thing, especially with something that has no ailerons. You can't just tip the wing back down. You have to work with what you have. So this works great. I'm very, very happy with it. I know I did say I was going to do the Piper first, but again, it's just too windy out right now, and my friend is sick, so we couldn't get the video. But I wanted to play a little bit, and this is the result. We have something that flies, and flies well. So I'm super excited about that. I will try to get a video in some way, shape, or form. Right now the camera, well, my phone is the camera. It's on a tripod, so I might take that out to the flying field. I'm not sure how much you'll actually see with that. It's something we'll give a try and see. That way I'm not waiting around for people. I don't have a small camera to mount to a hat to try to guide away that way. Maybe for the future, if they become cheap enough and I have the money for it, I will do something like that, so I can start showing you flights, actual flights at the park. So anyways, it flies. I'm super happy, super excited. This is what it's all about for us, right? We make stuff, we hope it flies. If it doesn't, we make changes, we continue till we get the results that we want. So go make it, folks. You can do it. It's always super exciting when it happens. So have a wonderful day. That's the update we're getting. This is the 2 videos in one day, and that's super exciting. So I said, go make it, have fun. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.